Hello girls, Neeraja here. Let's move on to the second part of the problem, that is continuation. First two problems we saw in the previous video. Let's move on to the third problem now. ABC Company Limited has given the following particulars. You are required to prepare a cash budget for 3 months ending 31st December 2017. So when I say 3 months ending, the cash budget what you are preparing, the ending month has to be December. Okay, so December will be 1 month, prior to December will be November, and prior to November is October. So we are going to prepare for October, November and December. Cash budget is prepared for 3 months. So let's see the details here. Month is given: sales, material, wages, overhead. So these are the details given in the question. So let's look at the adjustment part. The first adjustment is on sales or debtors. 10% is on cash basis and 50% of the credit sales are collected next month and the balance in the following month. Okay. So this adjustment, you know it very well. We have worked out similar adjustment in the previous problems as well. Out of 100%, 10% is cash sales. In that, 50% is from the previous month and another 50% from the previous month of the previous month. Clear? So that's one. Then we have creditors in the question. Materials, creditors 2 months. When I say 2 months, they are you have to go back 2 months prior. Okay, 2 months due. Wages 1 by 5 months, which means wages 1 divided by 5 months. Clear? So this is due by 1 by 5. I'll show you the working note when I'm working out. Overhead, half a month is due. Half a month is due from the previous month and half from the current month. Okay. So cash balance is given. Opening balance is 8,000 rupees for the month of October. And we have a machinery will be installed in the month of August 2018 at 1 lakh rupee. Okay. And the monthly installment of 5,000 rupees is payable from October onwards. Since we are preparing cash budget from the month of October, we need not show this August expenditure of 1 lakh. Clear? We are only showing this installment what is being paid from October onwards. Okay. And then dividend at 10% on preference share capital of 3 lakh. So 3 lakh into 10% is 30,000. Okay. So, and we have advance to be received for the sale of vehicle. So they are selling of vehicle and they are receiving. This is a receipt which is 20,000 rupees received in the month of December. Income tax advance to be paid. So paid, when I say paid, it is an expenditure which appears only in the month of December. Now let's look at the working note. Alright, so this is the first working note on the wages. If you can see in the question, I have shown you the wage working note here. Wage 1 by 5 month, 1 divided by 5 month. Okay, so we are preparing for the month of cash budget for the month of October, November and December. Correct. So previous month of October is September and the current month is October. So what are they saying due as? Previous month's due is 1 divided by 5. Okay. So we already have 1 divided by 5. So what is the balance in the numerator? Denominator is 5. So 5 minus 1 is 4. Remaining is 4. So 4 by 5 is due from the current month. Okay. So 1/5 of the previous month and 4 by 5 of the current month. Clear? So this is a wage value of the previous month. That is September 3,800 into 1 by 5, 4,000 into 4 by 5. We get 760 and 3,200. Add both. This is the October month wage. Similarly, I have shown for October here. In October, for November here. Previous month of November is October and the current month is November. So October month's wages is 4,000 into 1 by 5 because 1 by 5 is due, which is 800, and November month wages is 4,200 given in the question. So therefore 4,200 into 4 by 5, add up both, we get 4,160. Then we have December month wages. Previous month of December is November. 4,200 into 1 by 5, 4,500 into 4 by 5. Okay, divide both and finally you get 843,600. So therefore it is 4,440. So this is wage calculation. And then we have cash and the debtors calculation shown here. So we are preparing for October, November and December. What is cash sales? 10%. Okay. So October month's sales is 23,000 into 10% is 2,300. Similarly, November month sale is November's is 25,000 into 10%, you get 2,500, and December month sales is 30,000 given in the question, into 10% we get 3,000. Clear? So this is the 10% calculation. Now they have told in the adjustment 50% of the credit sales are collected from the previous month, that is the next month, and the balance in the following month. So the first previous month of October will be September. Another previous month of September would be August. Clear? So what you have to do here is 21,000, which is September month's sales, into 90%. And previous month of September is August. So 20,000 is August month sales into 90%. Why 90%? 10% is already taken for cash sales. So that's why I have taken 90 and 90%. Clear? So if you find out 90%, we get 18,900 and 18,000 for September and October. Clear? Now, why am I taking 50% of these both is because out of this they are saying 50% from the previous month and another 50 from the following month. That's why I am charging another, I am reducing another 50% here. So out of this 50% is these two value. Add up both, you get 18,450, which is October month's debtors value. Alright, then we have November. November cash sales, you know it very clearly. For November, the first previous month of November would be October. So October month sales is 23,000. Okay, and previous month to that October, previous month would be September. So September month sales is 21,000 given in the question. For both charge 90%. You will get 20,700 and 18,900. To this you are going to reduce 50% because that's what your adjustment says. You will get the value, and this is the answer for November. This is the answer for debtors for November. Then we have for December. Previous month of December would be November. So next previous month would be October. So this is November month sales and this is October month sales. I have charged 90% and reduced 50%. We get 21,600 for the debtors calculation. Alright, so this is cash sales and debtors calculation. And then we have the final adjustment in the question, which says overhead half month, which means previous month due is half month and current month would be another half a month. So what is previous month of October? Previous month of October is September. So September month's overhead given in the question is 2,100 into half. And current month overhead is 2,300 into half. You will get the value, add up both, it is 2,200. Similarly for November. Previous month of November is October, that is 2,300 is the October month's overhead, 2,400 is November month overhead charge. Charge half to that, you get this. Similarly for December, I have shown the calculation. So these are the adjustment which is related to question number 3. Now let's look at the cash budget. Now let's look at the solution part, that is after the working note. Let's come to the solution substitution part in the cash budget. So as I told you, we are preparing cash budget for October, November and December. Opening cash balance is given in the question as 8,000. So I have copied down the same. Then cash sales is 10%, that is note 2. I have taken the values directly. Receipts from debtors is again from note 2. I have taken the values directly. And in the adjustment they say a sale of vehicle. So they're getting, say, after they sell the vehicle, they're getting an income of 20,000 in the month of December. So therefore only in the month of December I'm showing to 20,000 rupees. Clear? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute the values, find out the opening balance for the next month. So 8,000 plus 2,300 plus 18,450 is 28,750. So this is a total receipt of October. Now total payment is also found. I have, okay fine, let me explain you what are the payment parts. Payment to creditors, it says your adjustment says 2 months. Creditors on 2 months. So you have to look at the question. 2 months October. If you can see October, let me show it to you here. October is here. They are saying 2 months. So 2 months, 1 month backward and another month backward, which means October month's material is 10,200. So that 10,200 you have to take 10,200, 10,000 and 9,800. So that's what I've taken here, 10,200, 10,000 and 9,800. And then the next payment part is wages given in the question. So that had an adjustment, so which was shown in note 1 calculation. 3,960, 4,160 and 4,440. After this, note 3 adjustment is overhead, 2,200, 2,350 and 2,450. And then in the adjustment it says a machine will be installed in August 2018 at the cost of 1 lakh rupee. So August we are not preparing any budget, so I am not including 1 lakh here. And they are paying a monthly installment of 5,000 from October onwards. When it says onwards, it will appear in all the month, that is October onwards. From October 5,000, 5,000 and 5,000. Okay. After this we have preference dividend in the adjustment, which says payable of preference dividend at 10% of 3 lakh. So 3 lakh into 10% is 30,000. So that is paid only in the month of December. Okay. And then we have income tax advance, which has been paid only in the month of December, 5,000 rupees. The other months will be nil. Now after calculating all the payments, I have taken all the totals of the payment. Alright. So now total receipt minus total payment. So let me calculate 28,750. Open the calculator. Minus the payment of 21,360. If you reduce this and this, we get 7,390. Okay, so this was the closing balance and the opening balance for the next month, 7,390. Now I am going to add 7,390 plus 2,500 plus 19,800. I am getting 29,690. Okay. So to this I am going to reduce 29,000. I am reducing 21,510. So this is 10. Okay. I will get a balance of 8,180. This is the opening balance of next month. Now I am going to add 8,180 plus 3,000 plus 21,600 plus 20,000. I will get 52,780. To this I am going to reduce 56,690. Okay. So I am getting a minus value of 3,910. This is greater and this is lesser and this is greater. It's a minus value of 3,910. Clear? So this is the solution for question number 3. So this is question number 4. Prepare cash budget for 3 months ending June. So ending is June. You have to prepare for June is last month. So previous month of June is May. Previous to May is April. So April, May, June we have to calculate cash budget in this question. So sales, material, wages, overhead is given in the question. So let's look at the adjustment part. Sales or debtors, 10% is on cash basis, 50% of credit sales are collected next month and balance from the following month. This is same like your previous problem adjustment. Creditors, 2 months, so 2 months backward. Wages, 1/4, okay, so 1/4 from the previous month and the balance is the current, 3/4 will be the current month. Overhead, half a month due from the previous month, half a month from the current month, okay. And then opening balance of cash is given as 6,000 rupees. And other details are given here. Plant and machinery will be installed in the month of Feb and that is costing 96,000. So we are not preparing cash budget for the month of Feb, so therefore we need not show this 96,000, okay. And there is monthly installment which is paid of 2,000 rupees from April. So only from April you're going to show 2,000. April, May, June you will show 2,000 as an expenditure. And dividend at 5% on preference share capital of 2 lakh. So 2 lakh into 5% will be paid. So if it is paid, it is a payment part expenditure you have to include. Then we have advance received, which means they are receiving money in the month of June, which is 9,000 rupees. Only in the month of June you have to show this. Dividend from investment amounting 1 lakh are expected to receive in June. So they are receiving 1,000 rupees in the month of June. So it's an income. Income tax paid in the month of June, which is 2,000. So these are the adjustment. All the adjustments are similar to your previous problem. So let me go to the solution part now. So this is a working note for debtors. I have showed both cash sales and debtors calculation here. So we are preparing cash budget for April, May, June. You can either compute like your previous problem, working note, or something like this. Both are all the same. So I have just shown you how how to calculate in a different step. That's it. So previous month of April is March. Another previous month of April is, first previous month is March. Previous month of March is Feb. So 15,000 is the sales value for the month of March. So 15,000 into 10% is 1,500. 14,000 into 10% is 1,400. I'm going to reduce that 10% here. 15,000 minus 1,500 is 13,500. And 14,000 minus that 10% cash sales I'm going to reduce, which is this 12,600. Okay, and to this I'm going to charge 50%. I'm going to reduce 50% is because your adjustment says that. This is same like your previous problem, so don't get confused. If I reduce 50% to that and add the total value for April month's debtors is 13,050. Then for May, the first previous month of May is April. Previous month of April would be March. Okay, April month's sales is 16,000, March month sales is 15,000. To that I am reducing 10% of cash sales, and after reducing I get 14,400 and 13,500. To this I am going to reduce 50%, which is given in the adjustment, and if I reduce and add, this is a due amount of debtors for the month of May. Similar calculation I have done for June. You can go through. Your answer would be 14,850. So this is working note 1 in regard to debtors. Let me show you working note of wages. April, it says 1/4 of the month. So which means April month's previous month is March. So March month wages is 3,000 into 1/4. April month wages is 3/4. Balance of 1/4 is 3/4. So if you add both, 3,150 is the April month wages, which you have to mention. Previous month of May will be April. April month is 3,200 into 1/4. May month's wages is 3,600 into 3/4. You will get 3,500. Similarly, previous month of June is 3,600 wages, 3,600 rupees as wage into 1/4, which is due, you get 900. And the current month, which is June month wages, is 4,000 into 3/4, which is 3,000. Okay, so if you Add both, you get 3900. So these are the wage value. Then we have overhead. Overhead, it says half a month, correct? So previous month 50%, current month 50%. Either 1/2 or 50%, both will give the same answer. Clear? So this is overhead adjustment. I have written the answers here. Okay, so these are the adjustments given here. So this is 1950, 1950. Clear? So this is the adjustment given here. Now let's look at the solution of cash budget. Here is the solution. Opening balance I have mentioned. Cash sales, I have shown the direct calculation here. April month's sales is 16,000, 17,000, 18,000. April, May, June. Out of that, 10% is 1,600, 1,700, 1,800. And note 1, receipts from debtors. 13,050, 13,950, 14,850. This is working note 1. I have copied down the values directly here. Advance is received here. In the adjustment, it says they are receiving advance for the sale of vehicle only in the month of June. So only in the month of June I have included 9,000. And they are also receiving 1,000 rupees, which is the dividend in the month of June. So only in the month of June I have included. Now payment part. Payment to creditors, it says 2 months. So we are preparing for April. So 2 months backward would be Feb. So Feb month's material cost is 9,600 and then 9,000 and 9,200. Then for wages, working note 2, copy down the value. Overhead, working note 2, you can copy down the value. And there is an adjustment which says plant and machinery is purchased for 96,000 in the month of Feb. We are not preparing for the month of Feb, so I have not included Feb month's 96,000 here. But they are paying an installment of 2,000 rupees from April. Okay, so 2,000 each. And they are paying a dividend of 10,000 rupees. And they are also making an income tax payment of 2,000 rupees. Okay, so these are the list of payments. Now let's find out the closing balance of each month. First one is 6,000 plus 1,600 plus 13,050. If you add all, you get 20,650. To that, reduce 16,700. We get 3,950. This is going to be the opening balance for the next month. Now you're going to add 3,950 plus 1,700 plus 13,950. I'm going to get 19,600 minus the payment part 16,600. Balance is 3,000. This is the opening balance for the next month. Now add 3,000 plus 1,800 plus 14,850 plus 9,000 plus 1,000. So 29,650. To this I'm going to reduce 29,350. Balance will be 300. Okay. So this is solution number 4. I hope there are no doubts. If there are any doubts, you can check with me, girls. So this is the last question in cash budget. Prepare cash budget for the 3 months ending June. So you have to prepare for April, May and June. Okay. So while the bank balance was 1 lakh rupee. Okay. Then you have sales, purchase, wages, factory expenses, selling expenses. 20% of the sales are cash basis. So cash sales is 20%. Customers are allowed 2 months credit. Suppliers are allowed 1 month credit. Okay. So this is 2 months and the other one suppliers related is 1 month credit. Lag in payment of wages, 1 month due. Lag in payment of factory expense, half a month. which means half month from the previous and another half from the current month. Lag in payment of selling expenses 1/4 due, which means 1/4 of the previous month and 3/4 from the current month. So this is the question. Let's look at the solution part. See here in this problem I have shown the working note directly in the solution. You can either, if the problem is short, if you have less adjustment, you can show this way directly in the solution, or you can put the same on the working note and substitute the values in the cash budget. Anything is fine. Okay. So opening balance in the question is given 1 lakh. I have copied down 1 lakh. Cash sales, it says 20%. So for June months, 78,000 is the sales given. 78,000 into 20%, 90,000 into 20%, 95,000 into 20%. I have written the values here. And then debtors, it says 2 months. When I say 2 months, it is nothing but 2 months backward, because this does not have 50% from the previous month, another from the previous month. So all of that is not there. So what you can do is directly you can take you're preparing June, right? So 2 months backward of June will be April month's sales is 80,000. So 80,000 into 20%, 76,000 into 20%, 78,000 into 20%. To that you reduce and you will get the values. Copy down the values directly. Okay. So there is no other income part given in the adjustment. So therefore these are the total of income. Now let's look at the payment part. Creditors are allowed 1 month due period, which means 1 month backward. 1 month backward of June is May. So May month purchase is 40,000 and 38,000 and 37,000 I have included. Lag in wages, that is 1 month. So 1 month prior to June is May. So 5,400, 5,400 and 4,800. And then we have lag in factory expenses, half a month from the previous month and another half from the current month. I have included. All the calculations are shown. I have written it here. Lag in selling expenses 1/4 of the previous month and 3/4 of the current month. I have shown the expenses here. Okay. Now let me turn the page. Here. And then after this I have calculated total payments of 3 months, all 3 months. Now let's look at the calculation part of closing balance. 1 lakh plus, okay, 1 lakh plus this, and this is 1,79,600. To this I am going to reduce the total payment is minus 64,800. I will get 1,14,800. So 1,14,800 is the opening balance of the next month. 1,14,800. Okay, plus 18,000 plus 60,800, 1,93,600. To this I am going to reduce 65,000 minus 65,000. Balance is 1,28,600. Okay, this is the opening balance of the next month, 1,28,600 plus 19,000 plus 62,400. You get 2,10,000. Okay. To that I am going to reduce minus 61,350. Your answer is 1,48,650. So this is the cash budget for the last one. Clear?